Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from Nudge. Yeah, I'm actually gonna start doing that now. This, as you can hear by the humming noise, is another recording from my HP computer. Because, as you may know already, the HP computer's speakers are like impossible to understand. So I have to use loopback because there's just no other way to do anything really. I can't record off the camera because I won't be able to understand anything that my computer would say if I would unplug my headphones. So I need to record from loopback and always do it if I try to record any audio from this computer whatsoever. And in this case, I haven't told you this before, but a few days before this, like 5 or 6 days before, I decided to get back into troopanum. And in my last video where I mentioned, I said that I have 3 more improvements to do. And I did those 3 improvements, and I have absolutely no idea what my scores for 1.5 are though. So we're gonna have to look at that. And of course I'm also gonna look at the MISC stats, just in case, because I don't know what is going on with that either. So let's get into it. So first I'm gonna open the troopanum high score stats for videos file. And let's play the whole file.
1.5. 523,000. All the items at the end were super lasers. 5 portals.
All the items at the end were super lasers. I always do that just because I want to. I put something at the beginning, like a little bit of text. I know I said this before, but you know, it's worth to say it again.
453,000. 4 portals.
So you need 5 portals to beat the highest score.
453,000.
453,000 is 4 portals.
420,000. 3 portals. 393,000. 3 portals. 348,000. 2 portals.
Wow, so
393,000.
ranging from 420 to 393.
348,000. 2 portals. 343,000. 2 portals. 342,000. 2 portals. 339,000. 2 portals. 339,000. 2 portals. 323,000. 1 portal.
So ranging from 348 to 339, and of course
1 portal. 323,000.
323,000,
1 portal.
which is 1 portal.
Land.
Not too bad, and I think I'm gonna improve on that way more than 1.6, because 1.6 is hard as crap. I had multiple instances where I accidentally either shot a boss ship when I wasn't supposed to, or accidentally activated a portal when I wasn't supposed to. And that will result in a game over. So I had to do it all over again, and so I didn't get a good score, but I did get a few.
1.6.
So, of course, there's this.
981,000. Yes, you heard that right. That was a miracle. I had 2 portals to start off with, and I only lost 1 life. I went up to, well, the next line will tell you. 8 portals, 80,000 points.
Yeah. That. 8 portals and 80,000 extra points, which accounts to 981,000
Yes,
points.
744,000.
This is a new one, from what I know. I included this next line
Heroic death, 1 portal left.
because I used 5 and I had
6 portals collected total.
and
130,000 points.
so yeah, that was kind of cool. 744,000. I know that I'm probably gonna get 800,000 soon, but not yet.
726,000. 5 portals, 100,000 points.
You're gonna see a lot of point numbers above 100,000 in a lot of cases.
687,000. 3 portals, 180,000 points.
Wow, only 3 portals. That was my last game I played yesterday. I think it was. 180,000 points. I think the reason for that is because I think it was portal, super laser, portal, smart bomb, points. Like way too many point bonuses. And yes, getting 4 point bonuses doesn't always result in 180,000 points, but it can happen, and that's a pretty large number of points. And so 3 portals is pretty unusual for this score.
687,000.
Yeah, 687,000. And we're only on number 4, I think.
675,000.
All these other ones are
5 portals, 60,000 points.
5 portals still.
664,000. 4 portals, 120,000 points.
Yeah, 120,000 there.
635,000. 3 portals, 110,000 points. 624,000. 3 portals, 100,000 points.
Now we're getting into the 3s.
604,000. 3 portals, 70,000 points. 599,000.
And that's the last one.
3 portals, 120,000 points.
That's weird that more points, there's more points there. So 3 portals and 70,000 is probably the least amount that I'm going to have to do to get an improvement, unless I do something for the misc high scores, which I'm going to look into right now.
Speed round. 15, 134. 16, 114.
34,
134,
134, and
16, 114.
114. 114 is impossible to beat. The times where I actually played, the speed round in those few days, I never got above 104. I just can't do that. It's all because of the placement of the ships. If a ship gets farther away from you or further away and you can't reach it, well, you're screwed. And in most cases, that's what's going to happen. There are a lot of different times where you can have like a lot of ships appear right next to each other, and that's how I got 114. The first ever time I played on this computer, and actually recorded that, which is kind of cool.
Meteorites. 15, 25, 16, 25.
25 on each one. I think in 1.5 my average is like 23 and 24. In 1.6 my average is about 19 through 21. My high score that I actually got, not high score, but the score that I got last time, which is the highest that I've done in these past few days, is 21. And so that's why I can't beat that. But Lunar Lifters, I do have an update on that one.
15, 59.
59 for 1.5.
16, 54.
And 54, which I couldn't believe, because I just couldn't believe how I got 54 in one game. I don't know why Lunar Lifters are not as popular in 1.6 as they are in 1.5, but whatever. That's how the games go, and statistics are definitely helping in this range. If it wouldn't have recorded anything like that, it would be impossible to get all these results. And that's what I like, is that it keeps track of everything, so I can keep a record of it just in case. And yeah, so that was the roundup of troopanum 1.5 and 1.6, and from today on I'm gonna try and do this full on. Well, I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to do it completely fine, as in without any breaks, but I hope I can, because, well, I'm gonna try to do it now, and yeah, I hope to get some more improvement roundups in the next month, and in the beginning of that month, because after that everything's gonna get chaotic and I'm not gonna be able to do it. But after that I will be able to do it for like 2 months. So yeah, let's close this. And I forgot to show you, I made a troopanum 1.6 mod again. I'm just gonna show you with this recording I made. It's not a full recording of me playing, it's just a little fade-in clip of my computer lagging because I didn't shut it down for a long time, and so the speed round was impossible to play. And
Element Daisy list game glitches 406. Element Daisy, my computer is laggy. 7 of 11.
Yeah, my computer's laggy.wav.
Gold
So,
wave. My computer is laggy off.
this recording, and yes, I did open it in Goldwave in a second window, just in case you were wondering. This is what happens. So, I fade in. You won't really be able to hear my mod, only in the game over part, which kind of doesn't work, but I don't care. So, listen to how bad my computer lags. Hear me count the points in just a bit. 90 points. And it's still at this rate. And look what happens in just a bit. Get ready. Yeah! What is that? So basically, at first, the ships couldn't keep up with the actual speed. And another thing is when I reached that score, it just landed all the ships and made me die. That doesn't make any sense. And this is the game over sequence. Game over. Your final score is 98 points. The points isn't cut off like that. 8 points. Yeah, like that. Please select an option. You know what? I'm gonna make a tour through the menus of the mod, just so you can hear them.
Document mark. Element Daisy list. Troop 1516 Miss Guys. Gold hand 3 of type 20 Daisy TW Asphalt minute document. Gold wave 2 of 8. Hand 3 of 8. Type 20 Daisy speed. Daisy speed. Element Daisy list. Troopanum TXT 170. Troop X 100. Corners and Daisy speed unavailable. Element Daisy list. Troop X 106. Secure desktop.
Oh, screw you. The crap. What am I having problems with here? This is weird. It won't let me in. Oh, there we go. I'm not very good at modding, but I don't care. Please select an option. Start game. Start game. Speed round. Program settings. Learn game sounds. View top 10 scores.
Send score to blindsoftware.com.
I'm not gonna mod that. Test speaker settings. Exit game. Start game. I'm gonna hear everything that I can. Please select a difficulty level. Easy. Medium. Insane. Go back. Start game. I like doing that. Program settings. Press enter to toggle. Press escape to go back. Hyperactive sides. Off. On. Off. Background ambience. On. You can hear my microphone going right and left because I'm not good at doing centered recordings, and I'm not planning on sharing this mod with anyone. It's just mine. Off. On. Go back. Start game. Well, a lot of the prompts are abbreviated, just like use your up and down arrow keys to select an option, then press enter. Instead, it's just please select an option, just like troopanum 2.0. And instead of arrow to an option and press enter to adjust it, or in this case, in troopanum 1.6, it was, I think it's use your up and down arrow keys to select an option you would like to change, or select an option, then press enter to change it, or something. Now all it's saying is press enter to toggle, press escape to go back. Kind of like Villains from Beyond, except there it's arrow keys to choose options, space to toggle, but whatever. Speak learn game sounds. I didn't mod any of these, I just modded this. Use the up and down arrow keys to hear the various sounds.
Enemy ship number.
Go back. Review top 10 scores. Oh, here we go. Now you're gonna hear my advanced number logic, where, well, I tried to make the numbers as fast as possible. Well, not as fast as possible, it's just normal speech, but I tried to make it a faster way of saying those numbers. Use the up and down arrow keys to view the top 10 scores. 981,440 points. Level 12. Yeah, there's a lot of inflection up there because all the numbers from 1 to 19 are designed to have up inflection like 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, all the way up to 19, and from 20 to 1000, it goes a little downwards, like 20, like a little lower pitch, and that's how it sounds like when you hear something for 486, like that. And I like cutting off the 6 and 7 just so it can keep a little bit of a rhythmic stuff going on. It's not completely rhythmic, but it's way faster than the original troopanum sounds. And with million, which I'm never gonna hear, well, I did a little bit of an over-exaggeration there. I'm gonna let you hear the rest of the scores.
It's 981,440 points. Level 12.
And again, leveled instead of wave.
744,875 points. Level 12.
The number that you can notice the inflection up is 8. The 8 is always, well, very upwards, if you know what I mean.
726,760 points. Level 12. 687,030 points. Level 12. 675,435 points. Level 12. 664,575 points. Level 12.
Shut up, Twitter.
635,085 points. Level 12. 624,205 points. Level 12. 604,800 points. Level 12.
604,800 points. That's kind of rare.
599,980 points. Level
So
12.
close, just 20 points off from 600,000.
Go back. 500. Go back. Review top 10 scores.
Send score to blindsoftware.com.
This and this.
Test speaker settings.
This is kind of fun.
Left, right. If your speaker settings are correct, press Y. Otherwise, press N.
Stupid flanger doesn't really work when I want it to, but my favorite is when you save it.
Speaker settings saved. Please select
I
the
like
option
that.
Start game.
I like how it pans from left to right. And of course, none of the other sounds are modded.
Exit game.
Not even this.
Thanks for playing.
But I did mod the ship landed, ships landed, lives remaining, and the game over, and congratulations, you have won, and your final score is, and all this other stuff. But that's basically all I've modded. I'm kind of proud of my numbers, though. I like the new number system. I always liked doing this. I've modded other games when I was a little younger, in 2014, the end of 2014, that used this kind of number system. You could hear the same type of inflections used in the Hungarian mod of troopanum. And I haven't showed off any of my other mods, but a lot of them had this style of inflection. And I think this is a better way to go than making everything downward and slow as crap. Because a lot of people do that, and TTS unavoidably does it, but I like it so that my numbers get spoken fast, but still understandable, so I make it so that it makes sense how the numbers are being spoken. Even when it ends in something which doesn't end in 5, in most cases, no matter what, the word points is always gonna work. What I did like about troopanum 2.0's number announcing, and yes, everything was downward inflection, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and all that. But what I did like about that is points, as in instead of points, because that's not the fast kind of number speaking, it's the downward inflection kind of number speaking, and if you do that, you need to do a downward inflection points. But what I kind of didn't like, the same thing that they did with Pipe 2.0, which by the way has like a neutral number inflection system, where it speaks the numbers faster, but it's half down and half not, if you know what I mean. Everything is kind of down, but it's very fast, and I like that. But even then, the level, or wave in that case, is down, which doesn't really make sense. But again, a lot of people may not understand how number inflections work, and most people didn't care, and I didn't care in most cases either. It's just when I ever mod anything, I always try to use the faster neutral inflection like stuff, and it makes it more intelligible to me. I don't know if it makes it more intelligible to anyone else, but I'm just gonna stop this video right here because, well, I've got things to do. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos, not just about troopanum, but about other stuff.
Speech off. Speech on. Documentation gold wave, free of gold wave, untitled 1.
So thanks for watching or listening, and goodbye for now.